Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Damn, man, I just got thrown in. I did. In the other league. Other league.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
This is Walker on second. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. There goes to the hurry up here. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Loyal. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry.
Bro, I can't help what
between the two
can't help what this. He just happened to be on the back-to-back.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled that for about a 1-yard gain. This might be a free play for him. Short pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Here's Milrow to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jimmy Ward has it. The 40. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus was on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception. All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
18, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll go out of bounds close to this 35-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. And that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Come on, set. Pack the 6.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's
Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Houston.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap. 19 Texas.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 47-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
7-yard gain. And the Texans first down. A gain of 7.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime.
First down.
Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
That player, when this
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
118. That's it. Hey, uno.
Running left is Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table for your position.
trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Chubb. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go. Hey, south.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff running left, Walker. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Walker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that one gains 7. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12. It's a 38-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Connecting on the slant. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Blitz come.
Straight ahead,
Ouch.
here's Cook.
Ouch.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Walker trying to run for the first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Okay, ready? 68.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
77. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give it 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. There's been too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Oh.
On the ready.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
18, go. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Now, what's that? 18, what's that?
Shotgun now, 1st round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I don't want those balls.
Tough one to retain.
You want to run the inside zone.
And it's going to be
Stay
2nd
down.
down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Motioning the tight end left. Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Should have been a peek. Should have been a peek. We read it. We read it. We read it.
3rd and 6.
We read it.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, uno more. Here we go. 18, what's that?
Air it out on 3rd. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 are on the Mixon. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The Texans, first down.
That's all.
First down from the 42.
Oh, hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony. 11.
From the gun, Stroud.
Yeah,
And like
we knew you played.
he just throws
Knew
that
exactly
one
what
away.
played.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened
Exactly
back to that
what
earlier
played.
pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right, Tony. Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll throw, 3rd and long.
Oh, big sack.
Swarming him, and down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt.
4th.
And he'll try to hit this one well.
4th.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 8-yard line.
On the jump.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Just before halftime, we get timeout taken.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. 60, 70, Timberwolves.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5.
Ready.
So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8.
60. Ready. Prep 65 check. 19 tight. 19, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. That's halftime.
We played
of
his
this
best half,
contest.
plus we
We'll
played
join
our
both
worst.
teams and taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Played our worst.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is
2
Dixon
and
to kick
6.
this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon.
Good job.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Serve,
Offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Nike Texas. Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He's hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right. 18.
They bring Collins in motion right. Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Scary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Look the hot. 18. What's that? Hey, uno more. 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's
Yep.
a win for the pass rush.
Scary guy.
Leads to the incompletion.
Scary. I'm trying to chew the clock.
So often, so many of these
Blah, blah, blah,
games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play.
Chew the clock.
3rd downs. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them.
3rd quarter means trying to chew the clock.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Milroe to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Blackazz. 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
2-yard gain.
Again, it's Cook.
What?
He's up to the
Yeah, I will see.
35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for a couple of yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
All set to go now from the 35. Off the play fake, Milrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. The Seahawks tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Buggy. 118. That's it. 11.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
118. That's it. Wide Tony.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he has it right near midfield.
Yes.
About a yard short.
Yes.
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's our zone. So. That's our zone, fellas.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Down the left sideline. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it requires extra effort from everybody. And they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. This gets forward to around the 29. Down and made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get a chunk in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. We picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Jump going for the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Or
Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
It's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
18, Roger.
Milrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Walker on second. Keeps on moving into the red zone. All the way, touchdown.
MVP.
Two scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Where's the hot? Here we go. 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. And goes to the hurry up here.
South. Buggy. 19 Texans. Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on first. He beams one deep right side. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60. Go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. He can run it. Rolling into enemy territory. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Milrow with it on first. Has him on the quick hit.
Trying to miss this guy.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Miss.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed to his running back.
He's trying to blitz off the edge and everything, guys. He's trying to hurt me.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
God, I heard this
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He was defended by
Jason. Let's see.
Handoff running left. Walker.
Great block. Yeah,
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Let's see. You want top-tier guys like Nick Spear.
And the Seahawks
We're
stretch
going to beat
their
him
lead
to
to
death
21.
every time we're going to beat him to death.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beat him every time. So.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Look hot, look hot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Here we go, let's go. Tony. Hey, Bruno Mars.
Throwing is Stroud. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
All right. Why Tony? Buggy.
Here he goes, third and long. No, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
60 Vikings. Panther 11. Trap 60.
First down throw here from Milrow. Walked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second and 10, Milrow to throw. And it's caught. Bobby Oots makes the play. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense is set. First and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense to the line fast. To the air, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Myers to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a give to Cook, running left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the Texans' 20-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow to throw. Complete. It's Horton. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Really?
Fourth and forever coming up.
2. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Trying for it with Milrow. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Buggy. All right. Why, Tony.
Stroud from the pistol. This is a heater going deep. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning.
7 days. Sweet.
Ready up.
Seattle getting everybody set.
see.
They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Rig alert.
At the 23-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Buying some time right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play.
They
He's
try to
forced to get
heal.
rid of this one.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, ready. Tony.
Back to work they go after the interception. Go finding his back, Nixon. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans, first down.
11. 19 Texans.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Trying to throw on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Hey, uno. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Buggy. 18. Okay.
Higgins, the man in motion right. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Tony. Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Texans.
11.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And forget the turnover, bro. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got it yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching Dave, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.